We are going to head over to Craigville Beach right now to talk to Patty Machado. She's our Director of Leisure Services. We also talk with a lifeguard and also other people about trash collection at the beach and how those things go. There has been some chatter on our Barnstable iForum recently regarding that, so we're going to answer your questions right now on the beach. Good morning.
Good morning, Craigville Beach. Hey, patrons out there, we'd just like to remind you that there are 7 trash cans located between you and your vehicles in the parking lot. They are red to match the lifeguards in the towers. We'd also like to make a quick announcement that there are a recycling center located on the west side of the bathhouse for your cans, bottles, and plastic refuse. There are also 2 dumpsters located behind the bathhouse for your larger items that may have broken on the beach. I'd like to offer an extended invitation to everyone to join us here on August 10th for the lifeguard competition, where you can watch 3-time defending champion Town of Barnstable lifeguards defend their title at your Craigville Beach. Have a nice day.
I'm Sarah Colvin here on another very tough assignment at Craigville Beach with our Director of Leisure Services, Patty Machado. And today, Patty, we are talking trash.
We are finally talking trash.
I know we've been talking about talking trash for a little while now. And, I want to talk a little bit about trash cans at the beaches. Of course, here at Craigville, I can see them, all over the place, lining the space between the beach and the parking lot. Talk to me, can you give me an overview about the trash collection policy at our beaches here in Barnstable?
If you go to any of our beaches, most of them are set up similar to this in that we try and have the trash cans close to the parking lot, so as people are leaving, they'll be able to drop their trash, or if they're in the parking lot, they can drop their trash. And it's important not to have it out on the beach, because when people are sitting around, the seagulls obviously go to those, as well as different bugs and things. So that's why they're kept where they're located on the beaches, so that everybody can enjoy their day at the beach.
Absolutely. And how often is the trash collected? Is it every day during the week, every day on the weekends? How does that work?
Well, the trash is collected 2 or 3 times a week by the DPW, and all of our dumpsters that are located at the beaches. If we have red barrels, then they have dumpsters as well, and the dumpsters are kept locked after hours. And the reason behind that is we actually have large amounts of household trash that people drop off, and it's cost us over $20,000. And rather than having our beach patrons have to pay for that additional cost, this keeps that revenue stream down so that we can actually continue to service the public the best way possible and as cost effective as possible.
Absolutely. Now, do all of our beaches here in Barnstable have trash barrels available to the people?
Yes, they do. We put red barrels out as indicated here at all of our sites. We try and they're all pretty much spaced out. The kids, the staff that works here actually walks through and actually counts out their steps and the whole thing to make sure that they're all strategically placed. And I'll have one of our head guard here at Craigville explain that a little bit more as to the procedure and what happens. And then we have John will talk about our beach aides that come in every day, and they empty trash as things fill up. They're out there emptying. As soon as they get here, they're emptying, and rarely will you find a barrel overflowing.
Great. Well, Patty, thank you, and we'll move on and talk with John next. So here we are now with John Gleason. He's the program coordinator here in town. Give me your take. Talk to me a little bit about what you know about trash collection.
Okay. Well, first of all, I'll talk about our gate attendants in the morning. We have gate attendants that come in at 8:30 in the morning, and they go throughout the parking lot with a bucket and a picker. It's a 5-gallon bucket, and they have a picker that goes throughout. They take care of the whole parking lot, and they pick for about 20 minutes or so. So when people get here for 9 o'clock when the beach is open, the parking lot's clean, and then when the lifeguard gets here for 9 o'clock, they clean the beach.
Exactly. And certainly a large task as we're looking here at Craigville Beach. There's a lot of beach, there's a lot of parking lots, so I'm sure that they're certainly kept busy.
Yeah, and then throughout the day we have beach attendants. They come in at noon and they work till 5 o'clock. And they're responsible for going out to those trash barrels at the beach and checking them to make sure, if they need to be emptied, they get emptied. They also go throughout the parking lot on the beach, and they pick up trash throughout the day. So it's not just a morning pickup. It's also afternoon and late afternoon. We're constantly picking up trash, cleaning bathrooms, making sure the beach and the bathhouse are as clean as possibly can be.
Absolutely. Anything else? I mean, obviously, it seems like they do a pretty thorough job going through and picking up trash that may be on the beach, in the parking lot, checking those trash barrels. Is there anything of concern, you think, to the staff members, or any suggestions you might have to the public to kind of help them out?
No, it's just people, when they bring in stuff, if they want to have lunch here on the beach, stuff like that, they just need to, help the staff out and take the stuff out with them. Not leaving wrappers behind or, bottles behind. Also here at Craigville Beach, we have a nice new recycling area. They just people need to take, some responsibility too in, taking out their own trash and helping out, the staff and, keeping our beautiful beaches in town here nice and clean.
Absolutely. John, tell me a little bit about this recycling area, because this is really great. I love seeing, the push for more recycling throughout town, whether it be at our beaches or in town hall. And of course, when you come to the beach, you usually have a water or a juice or something in a plastic bottle. And it always pains me to throw that away in a regular trash. So tell me about the recycling here at Craigville.
Yeah, we just started the new recycling center here at Craigville. It's a test site. Some of the beaches might have a special can or two for that, but here especially we have, there's a special bin for glass and plastic and paper. So people can definitely recycle their trash they have here, to help out the environment. And I think it's once a week DPW will come by and pick it up and take care of that. And also with the cans we get, the money will come back into the beach program to help, and that's going to be big dollars, but some money that we could, set aside for more beach cleanup and stuff like that to, help the stuff out a little bit.
Absolutely. So have you seen people taking advantage of the recycling center here?
Yeah, I mean, now and again, Mark, our head guard here, could probably speak better to that. But Patty and I, check into the beaches daily, and yeah, I've seen a couple people on the weekend make sure that they're putting it in there. But our guards that are here every day could speak a little bit better to that since they're here, 40 hours a week.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I think people are definitely taking advantage of it, and we'll see how it goes, and hopefully maybe we can expand to all our beaches, in the future.
Great. Well, John, thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Obviously, continuing talking trash here at Craigville Beach, I welcome the Barnstable High School teacher as well as the head guard here at Craigville, Mark McLaughlin. Mark, well, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to join us.
No worries.
It's always nice to come down here to the beach. So talk to me a little bit about your role in helping to control trash here at Craigville.
Well, the guards show up here at 9 o'clock. Actually, most of us are here quarter to, a little bit before 9. And we set up the beach, we open up the bathhouse, we get all the lifeguarding equipment out, and then immediately we start picking up trash. Part of the beach setup is the 7 trash cans at the back of the beach between the patrons and the parking lot, so they have easy access to drop things off on the way to their vehicles and things like that.
Exactly. Now, of course, we've talked about the trash cans being out there, and they're just out there. The red barrels are just out there during regular beach hours,
right.
And the dumpsters themselves are locked at night. Now, of course, people do come to the beach after hours, whether to have dinner or just enjoy it. What do you recommend for people to do? I think the old kind of carry in, carry out adage is smart to take care of trash after hours.
Right now, and hopefully people do take responsibility after hours. Obviously, without staff here past 5, it's impossible for us to control what goes on. But we are here in the morning at 9, so we kind of pick up all the leftover things. And we understand it's the beach, and the seagulls get into things, and the wind blows, and it blows trash around. It's inevitable, and that's just one of the reasons why we make it part of our daily routine to set up the trash cans. Notify the patrons through the announcements that there are trash cans here, and then for the larger items, broken beach chairs, things like that, so those don't get left on the beach, those get thrown in the dumpsters behind the bathhouse as well.
Absolutely. And you mentioned reminding beachgoers through announcements. Is that something that you do regularly, and just let people know that if they do have trash, there's trash available, and also here a recycling area?
Yeah, we make several announcements throughout the day just of beach rules and things like that, and definitely one of them on there is please take responsibility for your litter. And because we do get a high volume of patrons here, most people are really respectful, and we do our best to pick up what's left over, again, after hours things that go on when the staff isn't here.
Great. Well, Mark, thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you
us
very
today.
much.
And we'll be talking to you soon in the lifeguard competition.
Okay, yeah, excellent,
All right,
sweet.
right
All
on.
right.
Thanks much.
All right.